Welcome back to Fox 10 News at 4. You know, the Senior Bowl is making a huge announcement, revealing Panini America as its new title sponsor. A lot of people want to know what happens now, and here to answer some of those questions is the Senior Bowl Executive Director, Drew Fabianich. Thank you for stopping back by. Thank you for speaking with our Emily Cochran about this too. It's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a huge deal. You know, especially being the title sponsor, they take on a lot more of the visible parts of this game. I mean, well, really the game. Yeah. Their sponsor, carries this logo carries a lot of weight, carries a lot of visibility for the athletes, which I enjoy because it's very identifiable for them, and it can be part of their brand if they want it to be. Because we're going to try to push that, to where that is an influence on their brand.
Oh, and it's very important too for players with the new developments of NIL. Everyone is hyper-focused on their brand. We were talking just moments ago, this isn't anything that was new per se. Because a lot of people hear this and they think, uh-oh, what happened? New director, new title sponsor.
Well, it wasn't that it's, well, it is a new title sponsor, but they approached, the board, they approached the Senior Bowl with, the idea of actually becoming the title sponsor because they've been a practice sponsor for the last 2 years. And they were very involved with that. They had their Panini night, with the players, I think it was Wednesday night usually. But no, this has been in the works a little bit on their side. They had just brought it to the Senior Bowl and the board probably, I heard 2 days after I was hired. Yeah. And when they brought it up to me, I was thrilled to death, because I know about the brand. Because they bought Don Ross' baseball card out of Fort Worth while I lived in Dallas. So I kind of knew their whole, as I would say, kind of growing up in the United States, because they started in Europe with FIFA and, some of the other sports, but now they've grown into, the college football and NFL football too.
So one of the changes you talked to me about, and we kind of got a sneak on it too, with your report with Emily, the uniforms, going tradition.
Yeah, we're going back to the red, white, and blue. There may be a star or two involved in the jersey also. So we're going to kind of go, I wouldn't say throwback, but we're going to give props to, the past.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah.
And the schedules, what can you tell us about that so far?
Well, I mean, it hasn't gone official yet, but I know what we want to do and what we're trying to get accomplished. We're going to push practices back about 20 to 30 minutes, which I know that doesn't sound very, like a big deal, but it makes that afternoon practice a lot more accessible to the city people that want to actually show up at that second practice. They can also bring their kids because it'll be past getting out of school. So I think that's important because if you want to come, see practice, I think you ought to be able to.
Yeah, and the signage has already been changed, and we've got the new logo here. Everything's ready to go.
Yeah, I hope everybody likes the logo. It's right out in front of the office now, and you're going to see it on everything now. I can tell you this: the black is going to be a part of, almost everything, but I won't tell you exactly what the jerseys will be yet.
Uh-oh.
Okay. But they will be red, white, and blue, though.
Okay. Gotta hold something for later. Yeah. Appreciate you. And really quickly, before I let you go, the first day I met you, I talked about your shoe game because I love some shoes myself. And this man comes here today with some Nikes on.
Got to represent, I've got a reputation to hold up now.
There you go.
We're trying to make it work with the whole outfit.
All right. Well, thank you again for stopping by. And those are not my size, so I'll let you keep them today.
Okay. Please.